All right, let's see. Am I live yet? Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Oh, looks like we're going live. We're going live. I am getting ready for my lunchtime practice with Arcade1Up renowned Tiradouken, one of the best on the cabinet. I'm going to get probably smoked, but I'm going to bring my best. I'm going to bring the most heat I can. And hopefully, I will get some practice in and just keep getting better. That is the goal of this here today. And I am going to my channel on my phone so I can answer comments. And because otherwise I won't be able to see them because I'll be looking at the cabinet. And it looks like Tiradouken is entered. So I'm going to get started on the matchups and having some fun here. Move the microphone. All right, here we go. Let's see. I get to select the speed. I am going to start with 1. How about that? Because I'm going to be much like Turbo Slow instead of Turbo Joe or whatever, and I'm going to go slow. I'm going to choose Pea Green. I'm going to do Pea Green today. And let's see. Oh, he's Bison. Ah. Boom! Oh, come on. It didn't finish him? I don't think Tiradouken normally plays them Bison, but that's okay. A challenge is a challenge, right? Oh, see, now he's going to bring it to me with Bison. See, he was holding back. He was holding back. He just perfected my ass. Uh-oh. Nice. Man, another perfect. Alright. We're gonna try this again. Alright, let's see. What color do I want to be? Let's go with Champion Edition colors. Hey, War, how you doing, dude? I am glad to see War in the stream. Hopefully he's having a good Friday. Man, I didn't even get I didn't even get a move off. I didn't even get a chance. Okay. Okay. Well, he's not gonna get a perfect this time, I guess. Ah. Oh. Oh, no! No! So close. It's Friday. Are you working today, War, or are you just hanging out? We'll go with Hyper Fighting colors. Ah. That toss is very deadly half the time because he gets his way of coming in, and even if you block him, then he gets the toss. So he gets you with the Psycho Crusher, or he gets you with the toss. Nice juggle there. Ah. Oh. Australia's getting their cabinets. Yeah, I saw that Australia was getting them. Some people are saying that they bought them from Walmart and the Marvel Capcom 2 is coming already. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, War. I don't think the game's probably ready. I'd rather get it in November or December when it was ready, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Maybe they'll surprise me. I don't like what's going on with Blitz. I think Arcade1Up should have issued an official statement other than the fact that they said the official release date was October 15th, because clearly it was marked at Best Buy as the official release being September 26th. So I think they're trying to cover shit up. But that being said, if they fix it on October 15th, will all be good? It'll be close. It'll be close to good. If it's not fixed on the 15th, they got an awful lot of explaining to do, right? Man. I need to focus on the game. Game. Ah. I don't even know if I got a smidge of energy there or not. I don't think I did. Perfect, see? Alright. Alright. Hey, I got some energy off. Hey, there you go. I just woke up, got some prep work. You got a paint job? You gotta paint the patio? Man. Really what? Really, what are you asking really about? Is it about the cabinet? Or about Blitz? Or what? Man. Damn. He's so smoking good, Tiradouken, man. You get out of the way, and he comes a different way. He just keeps coming at you. Yeah, people are saying they're getting it from Walmart, but to be honest with you, Walmart don't give a shit. They just want to get rid of it because it takes up a lot of space. Like, the release date could be Halloween, they don't care. If they come to their warehouse, it needs to go. I mean, they got a lot of stuff coming and going from Walmart, especially for the holidays. So if they got all this stuff pre-ordered and they can get rid of it, it's already sold, why wouldn't they? I mean, I don't want that stuff sitting in there. So the bottom line is, Arcade1Up would have to be more timely about when the cabinets arrive, but the problem is, when you're talking about all these bigger items coming on a boat from China, it's probably really hard to plan because they have limited warehouse spaces, and everybody has limited warehouse space, and that's probably where the problem boils down. But the bottom line is, like, somebody needs to say something. You know? Because, like, if this was strictly a video game, they could be, like, they could delay the release. It would be a lot easier than having arcade cabinets. Alright. Trying to focus on this matchup war. Alright. We'll give it another shot. Oh man! So fast with that super. It's hard to you wanna go in for that little dragon punch, but like he does those sliding kicks that just stop you from even getting to that point. So I'm learning how to counter that, or figure out how to avoid that, or be patient and not do what I do with other characters, because every character you fight has different strengths and weaknesses. You gotta learn based on who you're fighting. Hey, get away, how are you? I am busy getting my ass whooped by one of the best super turbo fighters on the Arcade1Up cabinet, Tiradouken. So I'm basically gonna lose a whole bunch, but I'm trying to get better. That's why I'm fighting Tiradouken. I'm lucky he didn't get it perfect that round. Good morning, Mike of all trades. Okay, I'm sticking with pea green. Go ahead and speed it up if you want, Tiradouken, it's fine. Right into his hands. There we go. Finally, timing's right on that. But, oh, thrown. Cool. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get my butt whoop mode. I'm gonna get smoked, but it's okay. I gotta get better. I'm gonna do the best I can, though. I'm gonna bring the heat as best I can. Perfected. Alright, let's go. I'm still not learning that he's gonna kick me down by the feet every single time. I really need to learn that lesson, apparently. Better attempt, but still not close. Ah! Yes, finally a round. Ah. Man. Well, that was a good fight. That round, that 14th win for Tiradouken was a good fight. Oh, that one was a fun one. Alright, hopefully I could try to do that again. Man, I try to like do a small little spinny kick or something out of that before he can kick me, but every single time it's just so fast. And it's his ability to parry like with those fists. I tried to turn, but it just didn't happen. Well, I'm making moves. I'm making moves. He's already got a super built up. Ah. Okay. More Hong Kong. I knew he was going in for that super. Shouldn't have tried to move for that second hit, though. I tried to move and get one in and try to win, but it didn't work out. No, that round wasn't as good. You're trying to get Howard to watch? You know, people can watch me. I play people, a lot of times I purposely play people that are really good, because I tend to get skills by getting whooped. That tends to work better for me than anything else. Ah. All right, let's see here. All right. Got a little lax, a little careless, so let's see if I could get back to where I was. Okay, let's see here. Man. It's evil. Psycho Crusher in the throw is evil. Jello offer. Yeah, there is in my description mode, but I need to figure out adding it differently. I wasn't planning on doing this. I just saw Tiradouken was home today, and I kind of just threw it up there because he's got plans in a little bit. Alright, let's see. Ah. Man. Alright. Let's see. Do I switch it up a little bit just to get exciting? Why not? Why not? Probably get smoked, but we're gonna try it. Yeah. Head-on collision there. I guess hand slap doesn't beat that, so that's fine. I guess his kick would have done a little bit of damage if I still had life left. Alright. Let's... Okay, that did not work in my favor that time at all. It's interesting... the different, like, things when you hit a certain way, whether they take life or not. Because sometimes I go head-on-head with that Psycho Crusher, and if the timing's right, it does damage. Some of the times, none at all. I see comments of trying to fight. I will eventually address them. I don't know why I pulled out Fei Long. Alright. What do we got here? It could be a fun show. Definitely a good idea. Nick's chill and chill. Tio's like myself, UAG, Steps, and BTS along with community members. I wonder if Blast is going to be back from Mexico or not. I don't know when he's coming back. He went on an extended trip to Mexico. I think he's going to be back. I guess because they changed character, it changed the Cammy stage, which is fine. We needed a venue change. Oh no, I was Fei Long and lost. That's why it changed the venue, I guess. That's cool. I need to focus on this. Because otherwise I'm just going to keep getting my ass kicked. Because I could do a lot better. I'm still getting the hang of doing this with being on camera and talking and all that kind of stuff, and playing games and focusing on what you're saying. Not the easiest thing to do in the world sometimes. Ah! Got him. Ah! Okay. I wonder if I could get Tiradouken even off Bison. Ah. Alright. I think I'm gonna stick with it. Maybe get away from pea green. Maybe pea green is bad luck, I don't know. What color haven't I been in? Maybe that one? Okay, there we go. Nice thing about Tiradouken is he will not give you any freebies. And it just helps you get better. Canceled my Blitz pre-order and bought it yesterday at Best Buy. I honestly, like, I'm upset about what's going on with Blitz, and I did cancel my pre-order, but it wasn't for that reason. I canceled it because I had to fix my computer, and I really didn't have the money. I do want Blitz. That game meant a lot to me in the arcades. If you watch my, Block Party video, when I worked at the Block Party, I talk about how that's the game we played in the arcades. And I do want Blitz. I don't know if I care about the late hits or not. I really don't, because it's just a fun game to play. But, I think I want it to be right. So hopefully I can pick it up later at some point. Maybe I can get a deal. I don't know, but it's definitely still on my radar, and I'm hoping Arcade1Up makes it right. I will say that this cab I'm playing on right now, this Yoga Flame, is definitely my favorite cab. And it probably will continue to be my favorite cab, just in all honesty. I've really enjoyed it. It's got a good selection of games, and it plays really well. Even without running any sort of fixes, it runs well. So... I don't know if it'll be marked down by Christmas. I think it'll take a good, what, probably like 8 months. They want to get rid of it before next Christmas, probably. And then you'll probably look at another year, or maybe a little bit less, for them to come out with the XL, I guess? I don't know. We'll see. But, if they fix it, I'm excited for it. I'm half tempted to get Killer Instinct even without the spectate mode, but I don't know. I don't really have any room for it. That's the problem. I like Killer Instinct. Like, my fighting games, I really like Capcom, but I do enjoy some Killer Instinct, funny enough. One of the few that I do. I like Neo Geo. Ah! Well, that was a good round. They waterproofed, dog-proofed it? Yeah, well, that'll be nice. You know what helps? When you don't leave the dog loose by himself. That would help quite a bit. Ah! Ah. Man, I should have won that round. I have no excuse. No excuse. I should have won that round. That round definitely should have lost. When it drops to 400, I might scoop it. Honestly, yeah, I think that's good. I honestly don't like 4-player cabinets because I don't like. I don't want it to take up the space of 4 cabinets. But those are some of those games. Some of those games that are 4-player are awkward to have 2-player, but. Like, I actually think the 2-player Simpsons and the 2-player Ninja Turtles, like, legit arcades were pretty good, because you could just select which one you wanted. I like that a little bit better. But in the arcade speaking, it might be better to have the 4-player, but I don't know. In the home, it depends on what your purpose is. Some people want it to look authentic. Me, I like modern authentic. Like, it looks partly real, but it looks a little bit modern. Like, Yoga Flame is a good cabinet to me because it's got that same marquee, but it's got this liberties taken on the artwork and the riser, and it's got that modern look to it too. And I kind of, my Big Blue has kind of a modern flair to it with the Bobby Voo deck and everything, and I don't know. I like a modern retro on mine, and I like them to fit. I like the smaller it is, probably the better to some degree, but honestly, like, would this be better as a one-player deck? Probably. But, you know, you gotta have 2 players, because people have their friends come over, they want to play. Honestly, my cabinets, unless my son plays, I play 1 player, but I like having 2-player decks on my cabinets because sometimes I can get him to play for a little bit, and even if I get him to play like a couple times a year, I'm enjoying the cabinet with somebody else. Or I'll just let my son and nephew play the Big Blue or whatever. Do I need 2 Street Fighter cabinets that are both 2-player? No, I really don't need this one to be 2-player, because I have that other Big Blue that's 2-player, but right now I have X-Men Street Fighter in it. I don't think they will mark it down during the football season. It'll be after football. Definitely. It won't be until they're trying to get rid of it. It's interesting that even though these are games that like don't really, they're classics, like they have like a time expiration, like, oh, we have to sell it within this amount of time or it's expired, we need to mark it down. But I guess that's how stores like Walmart work. You know, if these are all sold direct, you wouldn't have to do that per se. But then the issue is, then you probably make less sales. You don't get as many casual buys. Sometimes, I think some of their sales are weaker because maybe the cabinet wasn't reviewed as well as some other cabinets. Like, you look at The Simpsons, and a lot of people didn't like the deck, or this or that, and some of the times, if, you know, they put a little bit more attention to detail, maybe they would have sold more. I don't know. I don't know if that would clear off clearance or not. I'm not, you know, I'm not a marketing person, but it's kind of sad when you see things marked down that low because, you know, a lot of people look forward to the ones they get and they pay the top dollar and they don't want to see things devalued, but then things go up later because you can't get it anymore. Alright, time to focus on this again because I'm like 31-0 right now. Nice. Nice, Super. Let's get back into this. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good price. I don't really have room for a 4-player like beat 'em up in my collection. I love this hyper fighting cabinet because I got all those beat 'em ups on it. So it's nice. We have a Turtles down in the basement, but Turtles was probably, if I had to list like top 5 arcade games I played that I remember, Ninja Turtles would be on the list. I think Simpsons is up there for a lot of people too. I just remember Ninja Turtles more. I did play The Simpsons, just less. I still would like to see Sunset Riders and Cowboys of Moon Mesa, but that might be something they have to do a limited release on, like on 1UP Direct or whatever, kind of like they did Dragon's Lair, but now they're selling at Best Buy. Alright. Anybody else want to take a shot at Tiradouken? Yeah, Sunset Riders. Sunset Riders, just an amazing game, and the Super Nintendo version is amazing. Is way better than the Genesis version. I don't know how that was possible, because I mean, if you look at the two Ninja Turtle games, you know, there's differences, but they're pretty similar. I mean, I think the Super Nintendo one's slightly better, but not that big of a difference. But Sunset Riders, the Genesis version, just not on par. I don't think it's like completely different, almost. He finger poked a Dune me before I got off a Dragon Punch. Konami 4-player, pick your side art. It would be hard to do a pick your side art on that one because I don't know if it would sell as well as The Simpsons or Ninja Turtles. I think they could sell 3,000. I think they could do a limited release. I don't... It's, you know, it'd be a hard sell for mainstream, I think. Especially if you had 2. But 2 would be cool if they did a Cowboys of Moo Mesa and a Sunset Riders. I didn't play enough of Cowboys of Moo Mesa. I started playing it on the MVSX, but it was so choppy it didn't run well. I'd really like to... I should have played it when I was at Galloping Ghost. Maybe when I go back to Galloping Ghost in November, I could play it. I mean, I'm sure I could do it on my computer, but I want to play in the arcade. X-Men is one I wish I had room for. Just for looks. I want X-Men just for looks. I like X-Men. I mean, like, if you're a child around my era, like, as far as comic books goes, like, X-Men was the comic book. At least for me it was. And then Spawn came around, but I still like X-Men. And I really enjoyed X-Force, which I don't think they do enough with. I know they have Cable and Deadpool and all that, but... Well, I'm getting near 40 losses, so maybe I should switch it up a little bit here. Before I cut the stream, I'll switch it up a little bit. Let's see. Problem is, like, if I don't main the character, it's hard to even try Tiradouken. Sometimes I can get away with that with some people, but... Oh man. Almost got him. Nice. I think I'm gonna have to try Bison again. X-Force was the best thing. Yeah. I agree. X-Force was great. I need to go back and look at some old X-Force, but X-Force was honestly my favorite. Oh, man. Now, the funny thing is, I have no idea how to super with Bison. So that doesn't help me, does it? We'll play another one with Bison. Why not? Get a couple more with somebody else, and then I'll call it. Honestly, I think old Genesis programmers thought they'd be able to cut the slack by making... I have to read that later. Nice throw there. That's my biggest opportunity, honestly. Hey, Papa Brads. You're off today? 999 is the room code? Okay. I could challenge you in a minute. Let me play one more with Tiradouken and I'll challenge you, Papa Brads. Oh, it's close. All right. Tiradouken smoked me 42-0. I got some good practice in. I will find you, Papa Brads. Thank you, Tiradouken. I appreciate you, my friend. Where's Papa Brads? Is he in Champion Edition? Where is he? Where are you, dude? What game are you in, Papa Brads? I don't see you. Papa Brad won. Yeah, what room? What game? Retro Tommy's in here. I can fight Retro Tommy. No, I'm good, Tiradouken. I appreciate you changing it up a bit. I gained some experiments there. Experience there. I always know you're gonna beat me mostly. Occasionally I might sneak a win in, but usually I take at least 20 losses in the process. I don't mind losing. I have to get better. Eventually I'll get there. Alright, Papa Brad's is in here. I am player 2. Apparently I'm Ken. That's fine. I'll give him... Oh, no, I'm not. Alright. Papa Brad's, choose a game speed. I don't care what speed you take. Whatever one you want. I am not gonna main on you because I don't know how good you are or not. I am going to choose Balrog. And we'll see. You're not too bad. You've definitely got some practice in, Papa Brad. Oh, there you go. Wow, there we go. I'm gonna have to bring my main in. See, that's what I get for taking it easy on Papa Brad. That's what I get. Need to take an early lunch to beat up on steps. Okay. You can. Alright. I am gonna go. Nice, Papa Brad. I lost to Papa Brad's playing Balrog, who I just kind of mess around with, so it's all good. I was trying to be nice to Papa Brad's when we first started, but basically, it was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that, right? But it's alright. You can beat him with kicks. Well, now I gotta fight the computer AI, which is about as hard as Tiradouken, because for some reason in Super Turbo, the computer AI is like way better than it is in other versions of the game. You might give me that round. Somebody wanted me to beat him with just kicks. There, just kicks. I love retro arcade music, man. He's got a good channel. Go check it out. He plays all these old like Atari and ColecoVision games and plays copyrighted music. So it makes it fun. You know he's not monetized probably, but that's okay. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna stick to all kicks anymore. Like I just did, see? Uh-oh, here comes White Ken. He looks like he's going to a 70s wedding where everybody pretends that they're a virgin when they get married. You played Pinocchio game last night? Pinocchio? Like the Disney Pinocchio? Is there a Pinocchio game? Half the time I just go into your stream and listen to what you're saying and listen to the music. To be honest, I'm very into music. I noticed the game, but honestly, I'm usually there to be like, what kind of music is Retro Arcade Music Man listening to? Because that's just the way, I don't know, the way I am. I got tickets for Iron Maiden next Friday. It's going to be really awesome. I am in the fan club, so I got first to the barrier, so I should be very close to the front, if not in the front row. And that is like a big deal to me. And I was recently, last week, in the pit for Alice Cooper. I got very blessed with that. I didn't have the money for that. I just got blessed. Now this is not Papa Brad's, it's playing T-Hawk, so I don't want you to think that it is. This is the computer AI T-Hawk, and the computer AI in Super Turbo is very tough. I should be nice to Papa Brad's and let you think that it is him. We can pretend that T-Hawk's is Papa Brad's. The Weird Al Pinball Machine? Is that by Stern? If it's by Stern, that would be killer. Stern Iron Maiden Pinball, that would be my dream pinball. But any Stern pinball is really, really good. That Deadpool Stern pinball might be my second favorite. Godzilla's top tier, as is Mandalorian. I think I'm gonna put up an edited video of this place I went to that had like 25 Stern pinballs. Like back in July I went there. I never edited the video. I probably should. So hopefully I can get that out this weekend. Oh, whooped. Oh, come on. I need to pay more attention, because Papa Brad just beat my ass. I need to get out of the zone of just casually playing. I do that a lot. Just by zoop. Let's go, Papa Brads. He's on the money, really. Damn. Ooh, nice. Good job, Papa Brad. Now what do I do? Now what do I do? Shouldn't have given him that free win earlier. Nice. It's almost like somebody else took over for him. He got good real quick. Nice. All right, you're up, Papa Brads. Whew. I think Papa Brad's proved himself. We don't need to be joking about Papa Brad's no more. He's hardly ever on the cab, but he certainly showed up. Papa Brad needs to get on more often. See you guys later. So part of the problem, and that doesn't mean everybody, that just means whoever's leaving the chat. I'm still going a little bit. I don't know if I'm much longer. The one thing I've noticed about this cabinet is sometimes when I'm in the middle of play, the volume just automatically goes up or down when I'm not even near the volume button. And I don't know what's causing that or if there's a way for me to fix that. But that has happened to me a few times here. Actually, usually about every time I play for an extended period of time. I wonder if Papa Brad's is done, or if he wants one more, or what he wants to do. If he wants to end on a tie, I don't know, you know? Fine with me either way, Papa Brad's. I'm just glad you showed up, and I'm glad you actually showed you do have some skill. And you should play more often. You broke a button? Alright, we'll end on a tie, Papa Bratz. I appreciate you. Sometimes we'll have to play another one, man. You have a good night. I'll see you tonight on the Friday night arcade show. Friday night crochet. You've been watching Kong's Honda. That's a good thing to watch, dude. Honda's really good. Yeah. So Friday night arcade show, Brooklyn Menace's channel. I will be there tonight. I think I'm gonna be on the other show too, the Arcade Zone, the iArcade Zone. And it's going to be community night, and we're going to be playing casino games, or like a casino-style way of playing games, so that should be fun. So check that out on, I believe it's on iArcade's official channel. I believe it's at like 7 or 7:30. I have a pretty booked evening as far as iArcade's concerned, but hopefully, everyone here is already subscribed. If you're not, please subscribe. And if you give this video a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. It helps me. And have